Hi, JK. 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 Hey, JK. JK.
Have you ever wondered how a goodbye lasting only a few seconds could become one of the biggest BTS talking points before their highly anticipated Paris schedule? One quiet moment, one brief hug, one separate departure. Within hours, millions of ARMY across the world were replaying the same fan-recorded clips, zooming into every frame, comparing timestamps, and asking the same question. Was it simply a normal farewell, or was there something more behind the moment? As excitement continues to build ahead of BTS's activities in Paris, what appeared to be an ordinary scene outside a fitness center has unexpectedly become one of the most talked about topics among fans worldwide. But separating confirmed facts from online speculation is more important than ever. Cameras captured Jungkook and Taehyung after a workout session, but it wasn't a concert, an official event, or a planned fan interaction that drew everyone's attention. Instead, it was a quiet goodbye, a warm embrace, and a departure that left countless fans wondering what they had just witnessed. Within minutes, photos and short video clips spread rapidly across multiple social media platforms. Fan communities immediately began comparing timestamps, analyzing body language, and sharing different interpretations of what appeared to be a simple farewell between the two BTS members. Some fans believed there might be a deeper meaning behind Jungkook leaving on his own, while others reminded everyone that brief departures like this are common during busy overseas schedules and should not automatically be treated as evidence of a larger story. As the discussion intensified, one important question rose above all the others. What can actually be confirmed from the publicly available photos and videos circulating online? The available footage shows Jungkook leaving the fitness center separately after spending time with Taehyung. Before leaving, the two shared a brief hug outside the building. The interaction appeared calm, friendly, and completely natural. Neither artist has made any public statement explaining why they departed separately. Beyond these visible moments, there has been no official confirmation explaining why they left at different times, or whether the timing carried any special significance. Everything beyond those observable facts remains unconfirmed. Even so, the images quickly became a major topic because they surfaced at a particularly exciting moment for BTS. Fans have been closely following every update leading up to the Paris schedule, making even ordinary moments feel extraordinary. Every airport arrival, every restaurant visit, every rehearsal, every workout, and every public appearance has attracted enormous attention from international media and millions of ARMY eager for updates. Paris has become one of the most anticipated destinations on BTS's schedule, attracting fans from around the world who have traveled long distances simply to experience the atmosphere surrounding the group. Hotels near key locations have welcomed an increase in international visitors, while fan communities have organized gatherings, charity projects, and celebration events ahead of the upcoming activities. Against this backdrop, even a routine visit to a fitness center naturally attracted photographers and fans waiting outside. As soon as Jungkook and Taehyung appeared, cameras documented every visible moment. When Jungkook eventually departed on his own after sharing a warm hug with Taehyung, that brief sequence quickly became headline material across countless fan accounts. Some online discussions attempted to connect the moment with broader theories circulating across social media. However, it is important to distinguish verified information from speculation. At this time, there is no official statement indicating that Jungkook leaving separately was connected to any disagreement, internal issue, or management decision. Likewise, there is no confirmed evidence supporting many of the theories that quickly spread online. Instead, the confirmed facts remain straightforward. Jungkook and Taehyung were seen together. They shared a brief farewell hug. Jungkook then departed separately. Everything beyond those observable details remains unconfirmed unless BTS or their official representatives provide additional information. Despite the absence of an official explanation, fans continue discussing the interaction because of the genuine friendship the two members have demonstrated throughout many years together. Supporters pointed out that friendly hugs between BTS members have frequently appeared during concerts, rehearsals, behind-the-scenes documentaries, live broadcasts, and overseas schedules. For many longtime fans, the farewell looked completely consistent with the warmth, trust, and teamwork audiences have witnessed throughout BTS's career. Meanwhile, anticipation for Paris continues to grow with every passing day. Reports surrounding preparations, rehearsals, and fan activities have created an atmosphere filled with excitement. Local streets have gradually welcomed more international visitors, while social media timelines have become flooded with countdown posts, travel updates, and predictions about possible performances. Industry observers also note that Paris has often provided memorable moments for BTS, making this latest visit especially meaningful for fans who remember the group's previous appearances in the city. Fashion, music, and global media naturally converge in Paris, placing every public appearance under an even brighter spotlight. As more cameras continue following the members throughout their schedule, each new photograph becomes another piece of a story fans are eager to understand. Yet responsible reporting requires separating what has been seen from what has merely been imagined. In an era where a few seconds of video can inspire thousands of theories, verified facts remain the strongest foundation for understanding any developing story. The farewell hug outside the fitness center has certainly become one of those unforgettable images. Whether viewed simply as a warm goodbye between close teammates or as a moment that sparked widespread curiosity, it has undeniably captured the attention of ARMY around the world. Still, without official confirmation, the reasons behind Jungkook's separate departure remain unknown. With Paris preparing for one of the most anticipated BTS events of the year, many believe the biggest moments are still ahead. Fans are now watching closely for rehearsals, possible public appearances, and any official updates that might provide additional context. Could the upcoming Paris schedule answer the questions that have dominated social media? Or will the farewell outside the fitness center remain one of those memorable BTS moments that fans continue discussing long after the event concludes? The countdown has begun, and every new development is now being watched more closely than ever. As BTS moves closer to their highly anticipated Paris schedule, the conversation continues to evolve. What began as a brief farewell outside a fitness center has become part of a much larger story unfolding across social media. Fans are no longer discussing only one hug or one separate departure. Instead, they are trying to understand the bigger picture surrounding the group's activities in Paris, while carefully following every official update that becomes available. News outlets, fan communities, and entertainment media have continued sharing images from the members' recent appearances, creating an atmosphere where every public moment receives enormous attention. It is a familiar pattern whenever BTS visits a major international city. The group's global popularity means that even routine activities, such as arriving at a venue, entering a restaurant, or leaving a fitness center, can quickly become worldwide headlines. Paris, known as one of the world's fashion and cultural capitals, naturally adds another layer of excitement. The city has long been associated with memorable BTS moments, especially for Taehyung, whose relationship with luxury fashion brands has attracted significant international media attention over the years. Every appearance in Paris draws interest not only from music fans but also from fashion journalists, photographers, and entertainment reporters eager to document the group's latest activities. Against this backdrop, the footage showing Jungkook leaving separately after sharing a brief hug with Taehyung continued circulating online. While many viewers interpreted the interaction as a simple farewell between close friends and teammates, others searched for additional meaning. As often happens with high-profile celebrities, online discussions quickly expanded beyond what could actually be confirmed. Several posts claimed to explain why Jungkook departed on his own. However, none of those explanations have been verified through official statements from BTS or their representatives. At the time of this report, there has been no confirmed announcement explaining the scheduling decisions surrounding that particular moment. That distinction is important. In today's digital environment, a short video clip can spread across millions of screens within minutes. Once shared widely, interpretations often travel just as quickly as the original footage. Some theories gain momentum simply because they are repeated frequently, not because they are supported by evidence. For that reason, many longtime ARMY members have encouraged others to focus on confirmed information rather than speculation. They noted that BTS members have often traveled separately, arrived at different locations at different times, or followed individual schedules depending on rehearsals, meetings, security arrangements, or personal commitments. Such situations are not unusual during demanding international schedules. Meanwhile, another element of the story continued attracting attention: the farewell hug itself. Many fans describe the embrace as warm, natural and consistent with the close friendship that BTS members have demonstrated throughout their career. Others highlighted how the group has always shown genuine affection toward one another, whether backstage before concerts, during documentary filming, at airports, or while celebrating important milestones together. Supporters also revisited countless memorable BTS moments from previous years, sharing videos of members encouraging one another before performances, celebrating successful concerts, exchanging hugs after emotional speeches, and supporting each other during challenging times. Those memories reminded many viewers that gestures of friendship have always been a normal and meaningful part of BTS's bond. As these conversations continued, anticipation surrounding Paris only grew stronger. Fans across Europe and beyond finalized travel plans, checked official schedules, and prepared banners, light sticks, and fan projects for the upcoming events. Hotels near key locations welcomed visitors from dozens of countries, while social media became filled with countdown graphics, travel photos, and messages expressing excitement about finally seeing BTS in person. Entertainment analysts also observed that Paris represents more than just another stop on the schedule. The city is one of the world's largest media centers, meaning every public appearance has the potential to reach audiences far beyond the event itself. International photographers, television crews, and online publications have all shown strong interest in covering BTS throughout their stay. This increased visibility explains why even ordinary moments can generate extraordinary attention. Every smile captured by a camera, every wave to fans, every entrance into a building, and every departure from a venue becomes another chapter in a story followed by millions around the world. Despite the intense public interest, the confirmed facts remain simple. Publicly available footage shows Jungkook and Taehyung leaving a fitness center after spending time together. Before departing, they shared a brief hug outside the building. Jungkook was then seen leaving separately. Beyond those observable events, additional claims circulating online remain unverified, unless confirmed through official sources. That careful distinction has become increasingly important as discussions continue to evolve. Many fans hope attention will soon shift away from speculation and back to what originally brought everyone together: the excitement surrounding BTS's music and performances. With rehearsals expected to continue and Paris preparing to welcome thousands of fans, anticipation is building for what could become another unforgettable chapter in BTS's global journey. Questions, of course, still remain. Will the members make additional public appearances before the concert? Will new official photos or behind-the-scenes content provide more context to recent events? Could upcoming interviews reveal more about their preparations for one of the most anticipated performances of the season? For now, those answers have yet to arrive.